What's up, y'all? This is your boy Dan rolling. Check me out on my channel. Subscribe to me on YouTube, Cutting Up with Dan. We out here in Houston, Texas. 412 North Sam Houston Parkway East, Suite D. Houston, Texas 77060. Appointments only. You can book with me on Booksy via Phases Cuts by Dan.
What kind of cut you doing today?
I'm doing a drop fade.
What kind of blade you got?
Well, it's more gonna end up like a mid fade. He like it in between the drop and the mid.
So what's the first blade you start? What's that blade right there?
This is a 08.
So that's a little under a 1?
Yeah. I balled him out first, then I hit him with the 08. Now I'm finna knock this bottom line out with my 3-aught.
Is there more than one way to do this?
Oh yeah, you can fade up, you can fade down, whatever you're comfortable with.
What way do you like fading?
I prefer to fade up, but sometimes I like to switch it up and fade down just because I get bored from the redundancy of just doing fades all day.
Oh, so you can do both?
Oh, most definitely.
Do they make left-handed clippers and right-handed clippers?
No, sir.
Okay.
You just gotta put them in your left hand if you left-handed, like I am.
How long have you been cutting?
20 years.
20 years. When'd you start?
Straight out of high school back in 99.
1999 to 2020. That's a long time. What are your prices?
For adult haircut and beard trim is $25. Just a regular cut is $20 for anybody.
Okay. What about kids?
$20.
Okay. That includes the beard?
No, sir. It's 25. It's far more if you add the beard.
Gotcha. I'll put the prices below. This fade is coming out good. Any tips or tricks you wanna share with the people out there? What's that? What did you just switch to?
I just switched from my detachable blade clippers to my master adjustable.
So this one you can't change the blade, the other one you can.
No, but this one you can adjust the blade on it.
Gotcha.
And the other one you can't.
Can you use the same technique on everybody's hair?
Technically you can, depending on the fade though, and the bulkiness, the thickness of the hair.
Okay.
So if it's a bulking now, you gotta start popping guards on.
What do you mean when you say bulk?
The thickness of the hair.
Okay.
Like his hair, I put a 1.5 on the top, so his hair not really that thick. But if I had a Hispanic guy in the chair and he had 4 on the top, then all of a sudden that changes the scenario.
Okay. How long you been getting your haircut by Dan?
It's a long story.
It's a long story.
He used to cut my hair.
Did he?
Yeah. So
when I was a kid.
Gotcha.
20 years.
How you do your edge up? Everybody does their edge ups different.
I like to start at the center of the forehead and come on to the edges.
Do you have a specific side that you start with first?
Not necessarily. It just depends on what side of the fade I finish first.
Okay. And what's that you're using?
This is my outliners, outliner tools.
You see people with the wireless ones and the gold ones. Do all those really matter?
You know what? I'm going to give those a try, but I've been using Andis this whole time, the whole 20 years, but I'm feeling those baylets that they using out there.
Okay. Yeah, it's looking crispy.
Yeah, I almost ordered you some. I almost ordered you some.
How much do they run?
160. Somewhere right there.
Yeah, I saw a whole kit on sale for like $4 or something. Get the adjustables.
You got the glaze to go to it.
Yeah, the adjustables. But they don't have blades. They just come in adjustables, the edges, and a foil shaver.
Yeah.
But I don't think those cordless clippers are good for bulk cut. Like they'll be good for these videos, but they won't be good for everyday use.
Why not?
Because you cutting 20 heads a day or 20 plus heads a day, so that battery is only gonna be real strong in the morning when you first start.
Okay.
So you're gonna get your best cuts on the full charge.
Okay.
You got to wait 30 minutes to cook.
Yeah. But
I have 2 pair.
I got clippers, yeah. As long as you have a bunch of clippers, they'll be fine. And I know that some young barbers don't like to use the blade no more.
What
blade just take your edge up to another level.
What blade?
The razor.
Oh, they're not using it?
Yeah.
Why
I mean,
not?
some guys are, but a lot of guys are shying away from it.
Is it true it makes you bald?
Nah. I mean, it makes me bald. That's what I shave my head with.
What's this process you're doing here?
Shaving cream. Shaving cream and hot towel, all it does is just soften up the hair follicle and the skin so the blade will slide right over the top of it.
Okay. What's that process right there?
Hot towel.
Okay, so you put the shaving cream on. You wipe it off with a hot towel.
Well, you kind of just leave it there for a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Let the steam hit his skin and his hair so it'll soften up the hair, lay his hair down. You want to manipulate the hair a little bit so it'll lay down. Once you do that, all the extra hair, once you brush it, it should come right over his edge. This line that I did with my edgers. Just bump all those hairs that come over.
That's how you get that crispy line up.
Yes, sir.
You don't use the baby powder method?
I do not.
They put baby powder on it. And you get like a white line at the end. Is that any different than the process you're doing now, Danny?
No.
It's just like a trick.
Making the hair, making the lines look crisp.
Yeah, I never understood it.
It's amazing how they chose to have his spinal side
funding account is $13 million.
That's how they all should be, man.
This is one of many funerals that we hosted, and doing so, it's a process. It's a grieving, it's a process, and we have counselors that are part of our staff, and so there's someone that's always there available to be able
These old crooked cops and George Zimmermans of the world do it. They go fund me $500,000. They done did something wrong. Yeah. Help them pay their lawyers. I guarantee you, a nigga will start offering them. He start loading their GoFundMe's up. They'll change the game today.
Yeah. Shout out to Floyd.
What I'm doing right here is I'm freehanding this top. Freehand, that's a lost art as well. I see a lot of cats doing it though,
Explain.
but a lot of youngsters, they don't like to use this technique.
Do you go over with scissors after this?
It's really not necessary after you do it. You can if you want to. Kevin ain't gonna ask for nothing until I pull up in the $100,000 truck or something. And he gonna be like, hey.
You don't want to ask me nothing. I'm just gonna be like, where mine at? Where mine? That's all I want. You should have been like, give me two. I got a nigga that's gonna want one. You don't want no money, dude. I take the truck. I do the rest.
What's your finishing process, Danny?
I'm just cleaning up the bottom with my edges again. Cleaning up the neck, making sure I don't leave any excess hair. Double check behind the ears, make sure I don't leave no hair. So you might leave, it may look good to the naked eye, but it may be one long piece of hair tucked behind the ear. You gotta go back and double check.
Use any special rubbing alcohol or?
Well, since this COVID-19 stuff been popped off, I've been using mainly 100% alcohol.
Okay.
Like the 91 But before then, I used a lot of aftershaves. But now that this virus is out here, you know, you gotta change the game up and try to use as pure a product as you can.
Okay. All right. What's that?
Finish them off with my Pro line. Smell like cotton candy. All the kids love it. Appreciate y'all for checking out the channel. Catch me next time. Cutting up with Dan. Peace.